Shalom, Shalom, Israel. It's Jeremiah call back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Before we start off, I want to give all the praises, honor, glory, and power unto Yahweh Bashim Shah. Yahweh is the true name of the person the people call God, and Yahweh Shah is the true name of the person the people call Jesus. And Shalom to Israel scattered abroad. Shalom. So today we're going to be doing a Job 2 read through. If we recap through verse 1, Job got tried. He lost. All his children died. Different people came and stole his different various livestock. And a lot of his servants also got slaughtered and died. And he didn't curse Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, not once. And in fact, we get to the end, we go back down to the end of this verse 1. And in verse 21, he said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. So even through all that he was going through, he still praised the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah and kept his integrity and faith. Now let's get into verse 2. Salakia, chapter 2. Again, there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord. Okay, the sons of Yahweh are angels, but also all of us Israelite men are also sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And Satan came also among them to present himself for the Lord. Because like we, said back in chapter 1, reason, Satan was allowed to come in that meeting when all of them gathered is because he also is a, son of Yahweh. He got created to do what he's supposed to do, on the left-hand side. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence thou comest? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. Verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and escheweth evil? So, the Lord, is calling Job a perfect and upright man. And he said there is none like him in the earth, man. So he's saying, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is, dealing with Job. And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. Because, Job, did nothing wrong. Verse 4, and Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, that a man hath, will he give for his life. Verse 5, put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to his face. So, Satan is telling the Lord, if you put forth your hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, that he will curse you. Now let's get into Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. So the Lord said you can do all what you want to him, but spare his life. Verse 7. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. So, going back to verse 1, so far, Job lost majority of all of his livestock. All of his children died. Majority of all his servants got slaughtered. Now, he is getting boils on his body from head to toe. Verse 8. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. So, he's scraping himself, with all the boils that he has. And he sat down among the ashes. When people throw up ashes, people throw dirt in the air, things of that nature. That is a sign of, mourning. And Job, he was seriously mourning, man. He lost everything he had. But he still, blessed the name of the Lord, even through everything that he was going through. Verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, Doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse Yahweh and die. So his wife is asking him a question saying, do you still have your integrity? His wife is telling him to curse Yahweh and die. And his wife is being used as a vessel unawarely by, Satan to bring him low even more. Yet he is already at a lowest state. He is already mourning. And he's still getting attacked. So that's why, it's important to, be aware that people around us, close, or it could be a stranger, can get used as a vessel to try to throw off our mood or affect our spirit or knock us off of our pivot. But we gotta stay on our pivot, man. Verse 10. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one as the foolish woman speaketh. What shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh and shall not receive evil? And all of this did not Job sin with his lips. So, Job is calling one of he's calling his wife, say, you talking like a foolish woman. And it says, what shall we receive at the hand of Yahweh? What shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh and shall not receive evil? And all this Job did not sin with his lips. So all these physical attacks he's going through and spiritual. And it said he did not sin with his lips, man. Verse 11. Now when Job's 3 friends heard all the evil that was come upon him, they came everyone from his own place, Eliphaz the Temanite, and Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, for they had made an appointment together to come to mourn with him and to comfort him. Verse 12. And when they lifted up their eyes afar off, and knew him not. They lifted up their voice and wept, and they rent everyone his mantle and sprinkled dust upon his head. So, they couldn't recognize him from afar off. And then once they came and realized that it was him, all of them started mourning and also throwing up dirt dust unto heaven. So they are also mourning with him because they see all the stuff that he is going through. Verse 13. So they sat down with him upon the ground 7 days and 7 nights, and none spake a word unto him. For they saw that his grief was very great. So his friends came to be with him, and they was mourning too, and they said not a word to him, because they seen everything that he was going through, man. And said that his grief was very great. It takes a lot of integrity and faith in the midst of everything that he's going through to not curse the Lord or question. If we go back to what he said when he lost everything, he said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He's saying, the Lord gave me all this substance I had, and the Lord took it all away. And in all, he's saying, let the Lord, will be done, man. With that, hope this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah. And Shalom Israel, stay strong, we almost home. All praise to Yahweh Bashim Shah. Shalom.